All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation and much love to Yakim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Ash from Great Millstone, Tampa, coming back with another lesson. Lord's will is edifying. And I was going to go through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai on this topic that I've been meditating on. Watched the Elder Apostle Gabar's video speaking on the secrecy and what's the word, conspiracies and all that, which ultimately it all boils down to the global elite, okay, the Illuminati as they call them, or so-called, okay, the central bank owners, the owners of the central banking systems, okay, the ones that are in actual charge of things, not the fucking lowlifes out here that you bump shoulders with. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Lord's will satisfying. This is Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Right, and you got to think who's been, pulling the strings, so to say, to get these agendas across. Of course, Yahweh Shai Shai, but you're talking about here in the physical sense, Esau, Edom, okay, which is not your Joe Schmo, Bob at the job. It's your global elites, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, okay, the Gettys, the DuPonts, so on and so forth. And they're all Luciferians, so to say. That's why they call themselves, or people have bestowed the name upon them, really, of Illuminati. So let's get this word Lucifer, because Lucifer is not Satan's first name. Satan, or Lucifer Satan Jr., no. Let's get the name of it, the word here. Hayalal, it says light, Lucifer, light bearer. All right, that's simply what it means. That's why the Lucifer, or Illuminati, the enlightened ones, light bearer, okay? They know the truth. They know what's going on, and that's on the left-hand side. They're the enlightened ones on the left-hand side. And who are the enlightened ones on the right-hand side are the elect. The ones that have come back to the knowledge, that have seen the light. It's not Yahweh Shai a light, But nonetheless, these are the ones that are in power on the left-hand side, the ones that the Lord has set up. All right. Let's get that. Job 9:24 real quick. And they're being exposed, man. So that goes to show you that the Illuminati, the ones that are in power, are the secret societies, okay? They're in the scriptures. They're mentioned in the scriptures. Of course, they would have to be mentioned in the scriptures, all right? For them to have this kind of power to rule over the earth. A handful of people rule over the earth. Why? Because they know the truth. They have the light. They're the enlightened ones, the light bearers. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Those light bearers, all right, which are Esau, Edom on the light bearers on the left hand side, Lucifer. That's why I said, how are thou fallen? Let's go back to that, because remember the Lord gave him this knowledge to rule the earth and to the capabilities of it, of course. So to conquer the whole earth, literally. But what was it? It says Isaiah 14:12. How are thou fallen from heaven? What, their kingdom? This is their heaven. They living in palaces, castles, mansions, you name it. They're not living amongst you peons, you losers. When I'm talking about losers, I'm talking about you average Edomites and you regular heathens out here, man. Because of course, Jay's got to be going through it. That's part of the curses. But these elites, they're in their heaven, man. Boy, they eating fresh meat. The house closest to them is miles and miles and miles away from them. Here it is, you in an apartment and a nigga's banging out a white chick next to your wall in the next apartment next to you. Jake over there beating you know what I mean, beating the brains out of a chick, and you supposed to be we supposed to be in captivity though, but you got Edomites down here with us. And the elites are falling quick, man. Okay, they're going down because when Yahweh returns, it's a done deal. And then he's going to send his men, as long, of course, Yahushua gonna be coming as well. He's gonna be leading the charge. We're gonna be killing them out of the holes of the rocks. Okay, wherever they may be, we're gonna come get them out of there. All right, with Yahushua leading that charge. So they're falling quick, man. You see, it took hundreds of years for them to establish this kingdom as it is to this point right now, and then they're gonna think they're gonna completely set up the new world order, and then it's gonna come down quick. All right, it says, "O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" All right, go back to that Job. Well, let me finish this, then I'll go to the Job. It says, "For thou," verse 13, "for thou has said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven," when he did, not only in his pinnacle of his kingdom, but also physically by it going into the heavens, the space. All right, with the International Space Station, going back to the 60s, they had a term called the space race. It says, "I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sight of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." So this bitch nigga E, being the light bearer, all right, that, and remember the scriptures say he's wiser than Daniel. So he has all this knowledge that the Most High has given him, and has made him proud. Knowledge puffeth up. Hey, that applies to Esau, Edom, the greatest, because the Lord has given him all this knowledge, and he really thinks nobody can bring him down. But that's why the scriptures say, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" Okay, and again, Lucifer just means son of the morning, or so like light bearer, the light ones. And again, that's why they go by that term, the Illuminati. Okay. So Job 9:24. So who is the Illuminati? The one, it ain't average Joe Schmo. The average Joe Schmo ain't Lucifer, man. Edomite at working with you ain't Lucifer. This nigga don't know what the hell is going on. He might be prepping and whatnot. He don't know what's going on. He don't have no authority. He's not in heaven. He's in hell with you. Unfortunately, that's because of his own people. But nonetheless, the ones that are in power and rulership, that's the ones that are the Luciferians, so to say. Job 9:24, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Who is it then? If it ain't the ones that own everything, world central banks, because to do anything, any nation, any person has to go through the bank. And it trickles all the way down from the world central banks that are owned by who? The world, the elite, okay, the global elite, okay, the Luciferians, so to say, and they're all, guess what, Edomites. Whether well, matter of fact, they're most, good majority of them is Amalekite, okay, Amalek, okay. There might be some Temanites in there. There might be some, different tribes of Edom in there, but the majority of them Amalek. But nonetheless, those are the ones that rule the earth, man. The ones that are falling from heaven. How are you falling from heaven? Here it is. They have it all. They're hidden. They're got these secret councils. They try so hard for people not to know who they are. They're not on the TV, CNN, and on the presidential debates. They not, no, man. They're hidden away. Again, it's the secret societies and shit, right? And the ones that go to the boule, that's a low. They're not even on the level of the ones we talking about right now. It's levels to this thing. Just like there's levels to this thing on the right hand side, of the enlightened ones on the right hand side. There's levels to it on the left hand side too. The ones that really run the world, the ones that really calling the shots, the ones that really own the central banks. Listen, they're not going to no what's it called? Presidential debates and presidential awards, and even the groves, or what was this called over there? The groves in Molech over there. I forgot what it's called. It's escaping me right now, but nonetheless, they got their own rituals they do in their palaces and their castles and whatnot, man. They're on some high level witchcraft. They're on some high level wickedness. They're not participating with lower level Edomites, man. There's levels to this thing, man. Just like the elect ain't participating with just because you're an Israelite, man. You know, it's just what it is. It is what it is, man. There's levels to this thing. There's levels of intelligence. There's levels of wisdom. Okay. There's levels of being enlightened. Okay. And those that are at the very top of Esau, Edom, are not partaking with the rest of their people, man. They don't even like their own people. Shit. But we supposed to like them. But what we've been able to identify these devils, and their own people are starting to realize who they are. It says 2 Thessalonians 2:3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. That's Esau, Edom. But mainly the ones that are leading it, okay? The ones at the top. We've been able to identify them, okay? These are the niggas running the earth and bringing it crash course down, man. And out of control. Mayday, mayday. The plane is going down. We able to identify who is in the pilot seat. And it's these global elites, which are Edomites. Okay? So that's pretty much all I wanted to bring out, man. Because, let me get one more scripture, just to hit the point. To drive it home. In Psalms chapter 64. It says, Psalm 64:1, hear my voice, O Yahweh, by Hashem Yahshai, my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy, hide me from the secret council. So there you go, the secret council, the secret societies, all right, the Illuminati, conspiracy, woo, right? It said, but why is David talking about hide me from the secret council of the wicked? The secret council of the wicked today in 2022 is these Edomites, the elite, the global elite. All right, the world central banking system, the ones that own it, okay? Though the ones that are really calling the shots, not Ted and Bob at the corner. No, it's the secret council, again, the ones that are hiding themselves. They're hiding themselves for good reason, okay? It says, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, and they've done nothing but bring iniquity on this earth, man. So, that was the point. I don't want to make this too long. Just a quick hitter. The Illuminati, all right, the global elite, the global agenda, all that has been revealed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So with that, Mawat Lababal, Shalom.